is the presentation on IB 5043 Islamic Insurance by Nahshad. Student number is 1400327. I'm presenting on CMB Islamic, a product called Takaful Surah. Now, first introduction. CMB Islamic is, according to its website, a global Islamic banking and finance service franchise of the larger CMA group. Now, this group has over 40,000 staff and has a presence in 17 countries. So they are trying to offer innovative and comprehensive Sharia compliant solutions to a wide range of industries. Now the product under consideration, as we said before, is the Takaful Surah. So it's offered by CMB Islamic Malaysian branch. So it actually provides family Takaful products. Islamic Malaysia provides some family Takaful products in partnership, and this product is an innovation of that. So this product, Takaful Surah, is stated as an individual family Takaful surplus sharing universal Takaful plan, which provides protection, savings and financial flexibility in order to fulfill religious obligations. So we have looked at some of the benefits that are listed. So they offer 5 to 100% death, total and permanent disability benefits, 1,500 special payout which will be payable on the contract anniversary upon the completion of the 3rd year, and Badal Hajj benefit. In the event of some fiscal unable event, or due to a critical illness, the person is unable to journey, then the Sun Life Malaysia Takaful, which is a partner, will help the participant. And final benefit gives participants the opportunity to grow their savings, and also it includes funeral expenses. So these are some of the benefits of the product listed. Now we have conducted a SWOT analysis of the CMB Islamic. Now, of course, one of the strengths is it has the group as a whole has a large presentation, has a large presence and a large customer base. It's involved in 17 Asian countries, and according to reports, it has reached to about 83% of the Asian population. So up 40,000 staff, so a large presence, large reach and large customer base, large number of employees who are educated and qualified. So those are their core strengths, and they have weaknesses. Of course, they face international competition because they are in an area which is very much the focus of international companies. So and in addition to that, they face competition from dedicated Takaful companies. There is some issue with customer awareness of the Islamic products, because the perception of the customer with regard to Islamic banking needs to be improved. Now, opportunity is, of course, over the years there has been steady increase in the Malaysian Takaful market, and recently the government has decided to provide Takaful cover, so they can target that as an opportunity. Possible threats is, of course, when you're looking at Takaful, the region is somewhat prone to earthquakes and recession, and but more importantly, it's also facing some economic slowdown due to the larger economic recession faced by the world. Now, market segmentation. We looked at the strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Now the market segmentation. Now they are going to be involved in Malaysia. Malaysia has a Muslim population and a non-Muslim population. Usually Takaful companies recently have tried to focus on both, but for this product it's important to focus on a Malaysian Muslim population, because of course the Hajj will be performed only by Muslims. So there's no need to look at the non-Muslim population. They have to focus directly on the Muslim population. And the age group that is best would be to focus on the 30 to 50 years of age. This age group that, according to an EY publication, is when most people take Takaful, and this is also the age when most people will start saving. Actually, the young professionals, the people who will be retiring in a few years, those people will start saving. at around this stage. And so they should also focus on all denominations, whether it's a liberal or fundamentalist or in between. They should focus on all of that. Malaysian population 30 to 50 years and all denominations of that population. And looking at the market segmentation, looking at the positioning, this product is the first, according to their website, first universal takaful Hajj product available in the market. Market segment is such which would look for cost savings. That means the group we are focusing on will probably be looking for cost savings as they prepare to go for Hajj, which is an expensive project. So any cost savings that can be offered by takaful should be there. And also we should note that it's not only one person. They're most probably the person who is taking the responsibility of financing. They'll be financing several people, so they will be looking for some cost savings along with trying to fulfill their obligations. So we're going to look at the branding. Of course, CIMB Islamic is separate from CIMB. CIMB is more conventional, but the corporate brand of CIMB is a powerful brand with a wide reach, so they can use that. Of course, they should focus on clarifying, of course, that the CIMB is a separate entity. CIMB in Islamic Malaysia is a separate entity, and it is 100% Islamic, which has its own board, which are having qualified Sharia people. So you can use the corporate brand while emphasizing the difference. So you have to look at Islamic values compared to the more broad ethical values used in overall corporate branding. So focus on the Islamic values because the product is going to be marketed at Islamic to Muslims mostly. So overall it should focus on an Islamic product, and the process is Islamic. The product follows an Islamic product, and it is based on Islamic principles, and it has an Islamic objective of fulfilling an important obligation, and overall it's Sharia compliant. The Sharia compliance is looked after by qualified, professional and internationally accepted scholars. So now looking at delivery channels, we see that there is a lot of we can actually divide the market into more. It's 30 to 50 years old, so they have different ways of getting their information. So we have to look at different ways: television, advertisement, magazine covers, seminars, direct marketing to the government ministries, because the government will be deciding on the takaful covers. So we have to work with the government so that we can be a service provider to them, and look at bank takaful partnerships such as with Sun Life Malaysia, so we can use their resources and their knowledge in order to target customers. So the overall marketing strategy, we have to look at the audience. As we have said, it's 30 to 50 years old, Malaysian Muslim population, and the message should be something that is coming from our core values. Then only will it be authentic. So it's important that CIMB Islamic understand its core values, and the message comes from the core values, and so the product and the core values should align, which way should be Sharia compliant. Then only would the customer respond correctly. And of course, most of the message should be focused on the values to the customer, Islamic values and the Islamic principles and the Islamic objectives that can be achieved. But we should also remember that the customer cost of the price should also be communicated well to the customer. Now we have noted that we can use different channels, but the main channel at the moment should be bank takaful, because it's in a partnership, and due to the product being new, we can use the bank's resources and information base for direct marketing to potential clients with the necessary demands, because the bank will identify those customers who are looking for these products, and they can bundle it with their products. So bank takaful at this stage can be very useful. So we have looked at the product, a new product which has several significant features that by itself should be beneficial to the participants, but we should try to communicate the message from the company's core values in order to be authentic and hence be of real value to the customer. So, thank you. That's my presentation.